11th of November, I'm sorry, 10th of November, Rabbi, more Parsha Vayera.
How are you, Lou?
Baruch Hashem, Rabbi, sorry it took me so long. I had to reboot my system. I had internet problems.
Okay.
And
And yesterday was okay?
yesterday was the same thing. Yesterday my internet wasn't working at all.
Because actually, I don't know if you my received my invitation to meet.
I did not, because my internet was not working.
I sent you an email.
I don't think I saw the email. I'm looking now to see if I see it.
Okay. 1 second, I've got to turn on my Bluetooth.
Anyway, we're here now.
Okay. Because I don't know what happened to Mayor today. Whilst you were away, we used Mayor and I, Yechiel rarely joined. We used Meet. You know what that Meet is? It's like the Google equivalent of Zoom.
Oh yeah, Rabbi Furman uses that.
And it's actually a pretty good quality thing. The only thing is to record, I didn't quite work out.
Yeah, I never figured out how to record Meet from using Meet.
Yeah, no, that's a problem. Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Let's go. Just 1 second. We were up to. Hello. Is it something very important?
I'm sorry?
It's Shibboleth Shua, not Kokus. Not Kokus. Okay, fine. Say that.
You're on the phone.
Okay. Yeah. We got up to Pasuk Vav. Okay, we actually didn't do the last Rashi, but let's go from Pasuk Vav. Vayamaher.
Vav in Yud Chet?
Perak Yitches, Pasuk Vav.
Okay, let's see if I can find Vav. Vayamaher, Avraham, Ohela, El Sarah, Vayomer, Mahari, Shalosh, Seim, Kemach, Soles, Lushi, Vaasi, Ugos. So Abraham hurried to the tent to Sarah, and he said, quickly, three saw of flour, unsifted.
Rashi's about that. Kemach Soles. There's two things. Kemach is like regular, more coarse flour, and Soles is fine flour, meaning finely ground.
Right. Lushi, Vaasi, Ugos. So Ugos is cakes.
Right. And this
Lushi is to knead.
Yeah, Lushi. Knead and make loaves. By the way, note over here that when Avram is addressing Sarah, there's no please and there's no will you do it, right? It's all is in an imperative. All the phrases are imperative. Mari, Shloshim, Kemach Soles, Lushi, Rasi Ugos. Right? Now we got guests now, guys. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Okay, Sarah, quickly,
Yeah, it does
make up
seem
some
very
dough
surprising.
because
I certainly wouldn't talk to my wife that way.
What?
I said I certainly would not talk to my wife that way.
Yeah, but you have to realize that Avram has a if we want to think about it, let's say there's this big Chesed organization that they got this tremendous undertaking now. They've got to provide 1,000 meals within 2 hours, right? So the guy
Yeah.
goes to the guy in charge and says, "Okay, guys, okay, everybody on the job." So this is
So you're saying he
just
doesn't have time to
imagine
say please?
what it was. Avram wasn't saying it out of superiority in this form of thing. He's just saying out of this is the way the Chesed organization of Avram Avinu ran. This is where they ran themselves. So here we're now, okay, great, we got guests now, guys. Okay, get the system working.
Well, I would have to
Okay.
say that it's not a very good way to run your organization.
Sorry?
My response is it's not a good way to run your organization.
I don't know, because, when we're talking about over here, Sarah was as much as into this doing chesed as Avraham Avinu was. He wasn't, it wasn't expressed. I don't know if you've ever done such a thing. When speed is also of the essence. Okay, not necessarily the only thing is. So you got to get the guys revved up. Let's call it this way. Okay.
On the contrary, if you're going to say that Sarah is just as much into it as Abraham, then all he has to do is say, "We have guests," and she's going to know what to do. She's going to know to make cakes.
Yeah,
we have 3 guests.
I guess so.
That's all he has to
Maybe
say.
I don't know. Okay. What I'm just pointing out is this idea of Avram Avinu. You see a sort of an element of how what prominence he gave to the guests, meaning that this is okay, guys. We got guests now. We got to get our show on the road. We got to get moving. Okay.
Giving them a
okay, let's see
talk,
Rashi.
you're saying.
Kemach soiles. Now Rashi's bothered by the fact that kemach and soiles are 2 different types of flour. No, and the pasuk doesn't seem to say that. Okay.
Soles le ugos, sifted flour for cakes. Kemach la mina la milan
shel tabachim.
Shel tabachim, unsifted flour for the dough of cooks.
How do you translate hamilan? Hello?
Dough.
You clearly. Sorry?
The dough.
The what? The dough.
Dough, like the after you mix the flour in the water, you get dough.
Starch. Hamilan is generally translated as starch.
Starch. Okay.
For cook starch. Meaning what they would do, it would just the cook would sprinkle over this coarse flour on top of the pot. It was there done that in order to draw out the fat, draw out the impurities, whatever was in the pot, and then you would left with either clear soup or clear broth to be able to serve the guests. Okay.
Le kasos es hakidera, to cover the pot.
Right.
Lishov es hazuhama, to absorb the scum.
Right.
Okay, and I think that's what you just said.
Right.
Okay. So I do 7 now, Zion?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah.
The El ha-Bakar Ratz Avraham, Vayikach ben Bakar Rach B'tov, V'yitain El Hanar, Vayemaher La'asos Oso. Okay, and to the to the cattle, Abraham ran to the cattle, and he took a young calf, tender and good, and he gave it to the youth, who hurried to prepare it.
Correct. Very good.
Okay, so Ben Bakar Rach B'tov, a calf tender and good, Shlosha Harim Hayu. There were 3 bulls. Now that's odd because we just said it was a calf. How did he change from calves to bulls?
Okay,
From
maybe there were
Ben
3.
Bakar
I
to
don't
Harim.
mean, yeah, power doesn't necessarily mean, it means a male. You
Those
need to
3
say, should have said,
males.
what should have said? 3 agolim. Agolim. The
Okay,
Gemara actually says, Ben Bakar, there's 3 stages. Egel is in its first year. Egel Ben Bakar is in its second year. And Par is in its third year.
right,
Those things we find later on with Korbanos.
right.
So here it says Ben Bakar. So it could be, it's not Mamash a calf in its first year, it's in the it's a second year animal. So generally, often also, I don't know if you can remember that, Parim is not necessarily stated as opposed to a young one, right? An older one as opposed to a young one, it means male, 3 oxen.
Right.
Yeah,
Today,
now my major question, yeah, sorry?
I was just reading on. Go ahead.
Yeah, my major question is, where does Rashi get it from that there's 3? True, it says 3, how do you say, 3 descriptions. Ben Bakar, Rach, Vatoiv. But it could just well be this description of what the one bull was, one ox was.
Yeah, I mean the English is all singular.
Sorry?
Took a calf. The English, in my English, it says he took a calf and gave it to the youth to
I
prepare it.
understand, right? I mean,
It doesn't say them. It doesn't say calves.
I know, but I mean, we're going on Rashi. Where Rashi obviously understands that there were 3.
Right. But I'm agreeing with you. I don't see where he got it from.
Right, I don't know either.